queue it up now because it takes 4 minutes to start it.
It's halfway through.
That was awesome.
Well, we have to keep that in because that's so on brand. Welcome back to, what is the show? Valley of the Doomed.
Doom, go Doom.
Boy.
How valied are we?
How Valley Doomed stuff.
How much of a valley is our doom in?
Appa, yeah.
No, you're going to make me even more confused.
Sometimes your brain gets stuck.
It does. We all know it. Welcome back to the Valley of the Doomed, episode 4.
Numero quattro.
Ask for more.
We're going to have more. Don't worry about it. We're going to do it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Oh boy, Valley of the Doomed. I mean, we've already doomed. I should have said something last week. Someone was already doomed in this valley.
Oh, we're all doomed, though.
Yeah, but Giuseppe already died.
Not Alda. Alda's not doomed.
Oh, you don't have a doom?
Me?
Because she's not from the right
do.
one.
No, I was saying that
Oh,
she's not
gotcha.
doomed as in like 3 of us are inept.
Oh, that kind of doomed. Different kind of doomed, but
Although
yeah.
actually, you're not inept. I shouldn't lump you in. Greggy and I, we're pretty inept.
I feel like girl hasn't done anything to prove herself inept yet.
Or ept.
Yeah, she's still on the
fair.
fence.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Well, I mean, she's trying to prepare, like, here, take weapons, dummies.
Whelming. Yeah, it's true. Whereas this guy
I don't know if I would call it preparing.
Dropping bolts in the water.
Well,
She couldn't carry it. She gave it to that guy to carry.
3 turns trying to collect the bolts back. That would be the most optimal.
I'm also a melee person, so I'm not gonna go up there and see like 4 goblins just dogpile me. I'm gonna wait till this room and we can move up and act as a unit.
Especially when there's no goblins.
Well, yeah. Actually, that's an astute observation.
Yeah.
Bestoblins.
Beastoblins?
Beastoblins.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
They're smaller beastmen, right? So they're the goblins of the beastman world.
Yeah. I
He's
only
the
recently
goblin.
figured out that bokoblin, or whatever they're called in the Zelda stuff.
Bokoblins.
Bokoblins. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's goblin.
You said that, and I immediately thought about your character from Kingdom Death.
Oh yeah.
Before we get back into the combat stuff here,
That's a different weird goblin.
Yeah.
I'm going to say real quick, for these passageways, that your tokens are taking up the whole thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
We're fat.
can we move up there next to
Mine
her?
is actually
It's meant to
scale
be
for my girth.
2 to 2, like
Okay.
2 by 2 here, like not. Alda's not really taking up the entire tunnel.
Can you shrink
I'm
her?
not sure why the tokens are so big compared to like the ones from the compendium.
You can't actually just shrink the token?
I think Cedric would take
No,
up the
they're-
whole hallway because he's
Rotund.
He's
Can't
a
you
large
just
man.
set the tokens to small instead of medium?
No, I mean they're already set to 1 by 1. Let me see if I can. Let me try something.
Half by
0.5 by 0.5 or
That's
something?
what I was going to try.
Half by half. Which means that you should be 1 by 1, you should be half by half,
Oh.
I should be quarter by quarter.
That worked. Okay, dope.
Oh.
Real
They're like
quick.
tiny.
Well, I clicked those a whole bunch of times. Would you mind thanking our awesome patrons there?
I would
Danny?
love to thank our awesome patrons like
James!
ExPaxis, Crab, James.
Do you lose
Why
your spot?
did you wrote all over this?
Yeah, that's a mess.
Yeah, Dagna, Cider Drinker, Tony Hot Hands, who also has tiny hands now. Otis,
Tiny hot hands.
Yeah,
Leroy,
First of his name.
Cliff Jumper, IronMaize, Wizrdakills, Vicon, Barmage, and Toe.
And James the 3rd time.
James.
You really got me now.
Let's go, James.
You got me so I don't know how to, James.
Can we call you Jim?
Let's not get carried away.
Jim and Tim. I want him to rhyme.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Jim.
All right. So now the
Slim Jim
tokens are appropriate size compared to the enemy tokens.
I
my
look
God.
smaller than the enemy.
Is
Well,
that
just
big dude
because it's
actually
appropriate.
that big now?
No, he's also medium sized. The token is gigantic. I'm
Okay.
going to have to fix all those. But yeah, you are in your first combat here, which is great. Oops.
You're great.
Oh, that worked.
That was fun. Watching that just.
Do it. We watched it shrink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I couldn't see it because the thing was up. But yeah, so there's another larger beastman coming down the stairs, grunting his way. Big claws, looks nasty. And Alda just went and killed one of the young gore, deathblowed the other one, almost killed it. And it's Cedric or Gregory's turn, whoever wants to act first. Which
Can I throw Gregory?
not very far.
Yeah, I feel like I would probably resist that, but
What is this? The Marvel Multiverse RPG?
right?
All right, well, I think I'm currently holding a torch, I believe. Sorry, would you like to go first?
I wouldn't mind, but if you want, you pick that skull back up. I know you probably wanted to eat
that. As a
that.
lord, I'm just always assuming I'm first.
Yeah, so I was too.
Yeah, but as a human,
Yeah.
I'd like to
Well, that's
collaborate.
yeah.
to be fair.
And listen, probably yeah. I will. Yeah, I'll take that opportunity.
Okay, all right. Cedric doesn't know about that, but you're going first because Cedric was too busy picking his butt.
Picking his butt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll charge up there. That one next to Alda.
Okay.
To be to her south. And I'll slap that dude with my mace.
You have a mace?
Yeah. A hand weapon.
It's amazing.
So I'll let you switch to the mace while you're moving up there.
Yeah. So that's one advantage for the charge, yeah? And now we're 2-on-1?
Yeah, I'll allow it to be a charge. You are outnumbering it, yes. So it's an average test on top of it.
So this is an average test, so that would be 3, 4, 5 success levels.
I had 1 negative, so a difference of 6.
6, so that'd be 14 damage.
I thought your strength was 3.
What I meant to say was 13 damage.
All right, well, I had 1 left, so even if you did none, you hit, so you do 1.
Dope.
And it's dead.
All right, I get another advantage for that. I'm just gonna take it.
Splat.
You don't get another advantage.
Yeah, I do. I get 1 for the charge and 1 for the positive hit.
So you get 1 advantage per turn.
Is that how we played that?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, people told us that pretty early on.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
only get 1 advantage per turn.
All right. I
but
thought
that's
that was
still 2 down. And now it's Cedric's turn.
I mean, I don't even know what's happening, but I have a torch, I believe, in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't throw that one yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
So
From your vantage, you can see that other big beastman coming down the stairs. He's a little bit higher than you.
Yeah.
It might be difficult to arc it over your allies and not hit the ceiling. And
Yeah,
hit.
maybe for a non-athlete.
so it'd be a difficult test.
Yeah,
Great.
I can live with that.
I wasn't gonna do it, but now that you told me it's really hard, I'm definitely gonna do it.
All right, because then it'd be even more awesome if you succeed.
No, because it's not gonna happen. All right. Yeah. Let's chuck that torch. Cedric is definitely a fan of just throwing everything possible.
Apparently.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of Olympian almost,
Yeah,
right?
I
You
like
throw
it.
the torch to light the torch.
Yeah, he's, I'm hoping I can level the skill up to actually become like mediocre at some point, or not. But,
Hey!
wow, I actually nailed it. Oh no, but it was difficult.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah.
That's
I-
Minus
I-
10.
Yeah.
I nailed my skill. I like exactly my skill level.
Yeah, see, it was just the circumstances made it just.
and that's
not
why
enough.
I did it, because you told me that it was going to fail, and then that was great.
So it hits like the archway for the stairway at like just the top of that, and then clatters to the floor in front of the beastman. He just goes and like snorts at you.
You do that really well.
Does the snort put out the torch?
Not quite.
Okay, cool.
The snort.
Girl.
Flickers.
Snorts.
Girl is going.
Oh wait, let me double check what this guy's initiative is. Never mind. Yeah, he already went this round. You're up.
Am I still hiding?
No,
Why?
because you got out of your hiding
I got out of the
spot.
water.
Because you
And then you
were.
picked up weapons and handed it to people
Yeah,
and
you
yelled
gotta
at us.
continue to hide.
I didn't yell at anybody.
You spoke very sternly.
No, I didn't.
You said do something. And I was like, yeah.
Okay.
You were like, what?
I was like, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go up here. What's distance and how far can I go?
So
What is this?
if you hold control
Why is
and then
this
drag it, you can see the numbers are going to be a bit off because of the scaling is weird. So we could, like we've had to do lately, you can just double whatever the number says. So this is 4.43 yards. 3.96 would be, we'll just make that 4, but double it to 8 yards.
How far can I go?
You can move whatever your movement is on your sheet.
Oh,
I
that's
think
right.
it's your walk is 8 yards.
Mhm.
Oh, so that's already 4. But we're doubling that for 8, so that's as far as I could go.
So you can go, yeah. So you can go what says 4 yards on this map.
Oh, make it.
How did you make like a via point?
It's like an MTP movement tool there for a second. I had to abandon it.
if you hold down the control when you click at the end, it'll stick. Apparently.
Oh,
I don't
cool.
know.
That's cool.
That's actually really handy.
I do this, and I do this, and then I click, and then I click, and then I click, and then I click. I can get a button.
That's enough.
Okay.
I was doing
got
the same thing, so it was kind of a mess.
it. Okay, so I'm gonna like sneak up into this corner, and then I'm gonna hide in this corner. Can I hide in this corner? I'm hiding in this corner.
All right, you can make a stealth test.
That is a 3.
A 3. Okay, yeah. You even Cedric doesn't know you're there. Top of the next
I
turn.
barely noticed women to begin with. So.
Rough.
This beastman charges down the stairs at Alda. Actually, at
Nope, you had it right the first time.
Gregory,
Nope, you had it right the
because
first
it just
time.
saw
Nope,
you
yeah,
kill
nope.
one. It didn't see.
Nah, I don't know about
Didn't
that.
see me to kill one.
No, it was paying attention to that torch that got thrown.
Alda kill
I was
one,
gonna say not even the right character.
and he's gonna slash at you with his claws.
Can we put the dead ones underneath him?
I'm gonna say he's charging.
No.
Wow, he just got real big.
What?
He got embiggened.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, he's huge. Why did that happen?
Because you clicked and dragged it. I don't know.
Get that out of the way.
Dude is swole. He's got real growth with that.
What are you doing to defend here?
Like, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to work that in. Like,
Bribery?
start recruiting people for my football team.
Yeah, so defensively, you can use things like charm or bribery to get out of an attack. So
I do actually have some. I have haggle and intimidate. Maybe I should be talking to people.
Why is this doing?
Should be intimidating people?
I don't know what's going on. Whatever. What are you doing to defend?
charm.
You're just gonna try to like confuse it and talk to it?
Be like, hey, what the how's it doing? I'm walking here. No, I'll use melee basic.
Okay.
Thank you. Good lord.
Yeah, get jumped. Okay, so I rolled an 8. So that's gonna be 6 success levels.
All right, so you gain an advantage because I rolled 0 negative success levels.
Dope.
Wow.
And then it is Alda's turn.
Okay, I'm going to probably pray for a minute. Well, not really a full minute, but
I was like, wow, just taking yourself out of the combat, huh?
no, stop it. I would like to invoke the Shield of Myrmidia. Actually, hang on, let me consult the map.
This sounds dope.
That's so like you said, Dan, that's not actually that big, right? So me and Alda 2-on-1ing it.
Yes.
Okay.
My target is, so the range is Fellowship yards. My Fellowship is 38, or is it Fellowship bonus?
If it says Fellowship, it's probably Fellowship, not Fellowship bonus, because that would be
Okay.
3 yards.
So intelligence bonus allies. My intelligence bonus is 4. The duration is Fellowship bonus rounds. So I am going to invoke this miracle,
Cool.
asking for a shield for my allies and myself. And it will shield us in glittering gossamer strands of light, warding enemy blows, and we will all gain +1 AP on all locations.
Yo,
What?
let's go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hard.
So how do I
Yep.
invoke something?
You make a prayer test.
Did you know that the rest of us are useless next to her?
We're like 3 people in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
use my
Not
advantage
as
for
good
this?
I
Or no?
I used to think Liliana
Not
and
combat?
Gertie were
Yeah.
I would
people in a
understand if
trench
you
coat.
said no.
Oh, that's
You
a
can use
tough
language
one.
magic with advantage. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do that in
Yeah,
combat.
I've allowed it in the past, so
Best GM. Boom. 2 success levels.
Yeah, I really thought Liliana and Gertie were like epitome of like 2 raccoons in a coat.
Oh yeah,
And then these 3 characters got it.
right.
So like
and you've
the good news here is that we're 3 raccoons in a coat going different directions.
the
It's
right.
really 3 raccoons in a trash bag.
the arms are doing wiggly things and the legs are going in a total
I
opposite
just throw
direction.
you all over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you prayed. So what does she say to Myrmidia for this? Because you enact the blessing. Sounds like it worked.
It
How
works.
much did you have?
I had 2 success levels.
So you can increase the
Duration?
duration or targets or range by a bit.
Duration, probably.
Plus 6 rounds.
Yo, let's go.
Plus my fellowship bonus, so we're at 9 rounds.
Wow.
That's our armor point to every location.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has +1 AP now. Okay, and I'm going
Do
to
I mark that on?
Even me?
I want like it depends on if you want to
think
erase it a
you're
whole
in
bunch or
range.
not.
Yeah,
but-
you're in range of me.
Oh, cool.
That's so. I have. We have on the network. We haven't done really much of anything with the miracles yet. Carl was becoming a warrior priest of Manan, but he didn't get to the point where he could invoke miracles. They're generally stronger than spells, but they have similar disadvantages. If she rolls a fumble, she has to roll on the Wrath of the Gods table.
Right.
Yeah.
If she gains sin points by doing basically things anathema to her religion, that can make that a lot worse.
And there's no like TNs for the prayers. It just happens if
You
it's
just have to
successful.
pass.
Yo, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to say, Myrmidia, in your wisdom and your strength and your power and your glory, please shield my friends and I as we attempt to thwart this evil and bring about peace and civilization to this area.
Yes.
Amen.
Why is the superstar calling us friends?
I don't know, but I'm gonna clear out her favor debt for that.
You're literally tracking debts and favors.
Oh yeah, literally any transaction of any
That's awesome.
quantifiable source. Yeah.
Love it. Do you owe me a favor?
I gave you one of the ones he owed me. Yeah.
So you owe me a favor.
I mean, whether he acknowledges that is not up to me. So it is my motivation to just give those to you guys in trade for other things, so I don't have to deal with it.
Now, because I didn't do something to gain advantage, I lose one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Look at me playing by the rules.
Well, that was a successful in combat check, right? Like I would get advantage for performing a spell in combat.
You typically your spells
Oh, but
do
not like
damage.
an armor.
Right,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, because you get advantage by surprise, charging, assessing the battlefield, so defeating an opponent, winning an opposed test, or outmaneuvering. It says if you wound an opponent without engaging in an opposed test. So that's what you typically get with spells.
Yeah.
Or ranged attacks. You can gain advantage from that one.
I got you.
Because when it says to use advantage, it says each advantage you secure adds +10 to any appropriate combat test or psychology test. So that one's really basically to my discretion. And like I said, I allow it for like speak language magic. So why wouldn't I allow it for a prayer test? That seems not fair. So I'm okay with using it there. But so you lose one, so you're down to only 4. Nuts.
Darn. I don't know
So
how we're
good.
going to handle it, you guys.
Life's hard.
Gregory or Cedric again. I always forget one of your 2 names.
You're the one who's snarled up, so.
Okay. Yeah. I just kind of wait for your lead there. You know,
Yeah.
just royalty's royalty. So we'll try to slap this dude. We rolled our skill, unfortunately, but we're ganging up, so that makes it average, and I got 2 advantage, so we're looking at 4.
All right, I had -3.
Nice. So that's gonna be 14. And I'll just go ahead and tack on another advantage here for myself.
He's like, where do you hit him?
Oh, in the left leg.
Oh,
Ouch.
the left leg.
So that was a mighty blow, apparently. Gregory's got some oomph in that swing.
Yeah, well, I got the free hand, so I can kind of like really just wallop it now that it's torchless.
Cedric.
All right. So am I within range that I can move and melee attack, or am I blocked off by people?
You're kind of blocked off by the. Well, there's one. No, you could because there's only one.
You go to the north
There's
of
only
the.
actually one Beastman here.
Okay. I'm a large in charge, so I can push him out of the way if I had to, right?
So like you can stand to the north of him, next to Mina. Nope.
Not me.
Alda. We
Alright.
just played that game last night too, so it's even more confusing.
All right. Well, I think it's
Now you're outnumbering 3-1.
Yeah.
Yo.
I think it's time. I'm going to pull out of my pocket something that you've all not seen, Cedric, you do before, but he's got a pair of matching golden plated brass knuckles.
Ooh.
Dusters.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the 3-1
And
bonus? Is that easy?
these knuckles actually have,
Easy, yeah.
if you look at them, you can't really recognize the symbols, but they have these weird, they almost look like die faces on them with
Oh my
Like-
God.
skulls and stars,
Arrows.
and arrows. Some odd symbolism. You're not really sure what it stands for, but he has his block dice knuckle dusters ready to go.
I think the best part about your character is that I know it's a Blood Bowl reference. I don't know jack about Blood Bowl except when I read him in that chat and what you talk about. So it's a wonderful set of, I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Pretty great.
Well, the block dice in Blood Bowl, it has custom dice that are used that have a
Mhm.
bunch of like symbols that the whole game's
Yeah.
built on.
Oh, everybody talks about him, and I'm like, I don't know.
My
what these are.
knuckles are the block dice knuckles. All right. Yeah. So I guess knuckle dusters. It says I don't know. It's just a weapon skill check, right?
Yeah. And you might have ranks in melee base.
Melee brawling. It was
Melee brawl.
Melee brawling.
Do I have melee brawling? I have melee fencing. Pfft. I do
don't
have brawling. I have 20 points in brawling.
Yo.
right, because
okay.
that includes like grappling and things. And you were like, yes, I want to
So
tackle
with
people.
20 advances in brawling plus my weapon skill, correct?
Yeah.
So I need
20 advances?
Yeah. Well,
He's-
I mean,
Wow.
football.
Yeah.
So I have 61 base.
And it's an easy check, so you literally can't fail.
Okay.
Unless
You're
roll
testing on
96 to
101.
Okay. So I rolled a 17.
Oh boy, this
So-
guy's dead.
That's 10 success levels.
Triple pows.
Where'd you hit it?
Straight in the face, baby.
So you flip the dice up on the board there. Yeah, so it'd be 71 is what you're hitting on.
Body.
Oh, you flip it to determine. Oh, I see. I don't get
So you
to choose.
punch it in the body. How many success levels did you have? 10?
10
I had 3, so it's only a difference of 7.
only.
And knuckle dusters are +2 plus
Plus
your
2.
strength bonus.
Yeah, SP +2, and my strength bonus, which is the first number, correct?
Yeah, so there should
So
be
3, so 5 total.
So 12 damage. Do you have any? Do you have dirty fighting at all as a talent?
Under talents, no, I have nothing. I have strong legs.
Makes sense that a noble wouldn't have dirty fighting.
Yeah. strong legs.
but
He
you
does have strong legs.
Right, he 12 damage. This one soaks 4. It had 4 left, so it is definitely dead.
Yo!
And I'm just gonna delete it because its tokens being obnoxious anyway.
All right, as I smash my fist into his chest, it leaves a gooey imprint of the block dice on his chest as his sternum crushes.
And he just
Under
falls
the
straight
knuckles.
backwards.
That's right. No, I didn't push him back. He dropped straight down.
And then you get an advantage too. So anytime you make a successful opposed
right.
test in combat, it stacks up to 5 and it adds 10 to every one of your
All right.
future things.
Use a
And
D6 and keep track of that. 'Cause
unless
you'll
you take
want it.
damage or you don't win an opposed test, then it either goes all the way or some away.
Girl.
I was gonna surprise attack this dude, but he did now. So,
I very legitimately wasn't expecting that. So that was very cool to witness.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect there.
Yeah.
Listen, I've just been inept this whole game intentionally, but
Good try.
yeah, I'm gonna go across the hallway toward those stairs. Because that should be about 8. And I'm gonna... because of where I am, can I, like, see into another room? Like, am I allowed to go up over the stairs, or do I have to, like...
Sure.
I want to peek into the room is what I want to do.
All right, make a stealth test.
I'm a peek in the room. I rolled a 1.
Wow. Okay, so you peek in the room, so I'll make
For
it so you can
yourself?
see the whole room.
Your
I rolled
feet aren't even
one.
touching the
So it was a
ground.
5, and then a 3, and now a 1.
That's
My
amazing.
Your
next
next
roll's
roll's gonna be
gonna suck.
awful. Yep,
She's
yep,
offsetting all of our
97.
90s and 80s, probably.
I'm calling it.
That was only 3 success levels, though. Do I get advantage for all these successful stealth rolls? I know I don't. It's okay.
Yeah, not quite. I'm going to oppose it with their initiative because they don't have.
Whose initiative?
Nah.
Oh, it's more go people.
You don't see how many I see.
How many? Yeah.
What the fudge is that? Holy jeez.
Let's see if any of them notice you.
You don't.
You had how
you
many
don't like
success
what I
levels?
see. I had 3 success levels.
What's your stealth skill?
What is?
My stealth skill's a 35.
Okay, so it's my turn now.
This one's particularly terrible looking.
Yeah. Put a shirt on, bro.
I tried to get pictures that were as close to the descriptions as possible.
I don't like this. We can't see it on the screen at all over on this side of the table.
Yeah,
so
pretty dope.
Technically,
listen-
she's cheating, so it's fine.
Cedric,
she's kind of allowed to. She's doing everything. So,
That's not true. He killed a guy.
oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
one of the larger beastmen.
A flash moment of contribution. I'll go back down.
Well, we'll see what happens here because one of the larger beastmen, a gore, comes up and tries to hit you with its axe.
Oh,
So how would you like to defend?
Am I hidden, by the way?
You don't know if they saw you or not.
Ah, balls.
Probably also with melee brawling.
I mean, can I bribe it?
Ah!
Can
Don't hit me.
Can I offer some money? No, that's fine. So I can use my brawling skill to defend?
Yep.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Okay.
How'd you do?
5 success levels.
5?
Did you add your advantage too?
Oh no, six success levels.
What?
It's 7 actually,
Was it
because
7? So
'cause-
61 base.
61 base, so that's 6 there plus the advantage.
So how do you measure? Because I rolled a 4.
So yeah,
Is
so
it
it's,
basically the difference of this
yep,
die?
exactly.
So you ignore the like you're not going by 10.
Yeah, unless like if your skill was 62 and you rolled a 61, that would be 0 levels of success. If it was a
Right.
63, it'd be -0. But
Got it.
yeah, it's the units die.
Got it. So yeah, 7.
Wow.
The
Okay,
10th
so
die.
give yourself another advantage because you block the attack. You knock the out of the way or something. The other one steps up and does it too, but this one is now outnumbering you 2 to 1. So I get plus 20.
5.
I rolled well and got 4.
This dude.
Wow. Okay, so you gain another advantage.
Nuffle's favor.
Girl. The like
Really got me now.
bird-headed, weird-looking beast man makes eye contact with you, and it's like like squawks and points at you, and the other beastmen in the room turn.
And I go,
Dan does do like the beastman noises really well. He
Right.
like that sounded birdy and
Yeah.
beasty.
Thank you.
He's been beasting around for a hot minute at this point.
So this one over here is going to charge at you.
oh, it's not my turn, is it?
Not your turn yet.
No, I was running away.
How do you want to defend?
Melee basic? Can I use my intuition to be like, that noise means scary and run?
On your turn.
Okay. Can I climb the wall?
You
No,
use
sir,
climb
can
as
I-
you're opposed?
No, can I do melee basic? Is that a viable option?
Yes, of course.
Liliana always did slingshots, so I don't know what actual combat is
Lydia
like.
almost never got into actual.
Yeah,
like,
she stood in the back, threw some rocks, and otherwise got flicked by a giant monkey.
Yeah, I was gonna say outside that gorilla, like you were.
I didn't
never really-
and the ghost that scared the crap out of me.
Oh yeah.
So
So melee basic is like the default defense.
that's what I thought.
So what you have a dagger?
Yes, I have
right?
a dagger.
So yeah, just roll your melee basic.
I also have a hand weapon, which is my crowbar.
All right.
Can I dual wield them or no? Is that a skill separately?
It is a skill. It's a talent called dual wielder.
Oh, okay. So I have the dagger out from when I pulled it off the goat man, so we'll do that.
So once I gave him an advantage, and then his token went back to big. Why?
Because you gave him an advantage.
It's so weird.
Why'd you give him an advantage? He doesn't get
Because he
one.
charged you.
That's baloney. I don't like it. Also don't like how I have 2 negative success levels.
All right. So you take 9 damage
You got
to
armor.
the right arm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
1 -1 from the armor, -3 for my toughness bonus.
And the armor I gave you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, what'd you say? 8. What'd you say? I'm lost. I did too much math. I'm not super.
It's 9 total.
9,
I really had to think about
8,
that.
7, 6, 5, and then you only give me 1.
Yep.
4. I take 4.
All right. Then we're gonna have some fun. Never mind.
No, you already had enough, I
I
think.
can't do that.
You've had too much fun. You need to go home.
Wow. All right. So this next one here is not going yet. It's Alda's turn.
With a long reach weapon, would you say I'm in range of that?
No, the range has to be very long on a melee weapon to attack from 2 spaces away. It's like a pike. It's one of the only ones that has. I'm pretty certain the poleaxe does not.
It's just long.
Just long.
Just long.
And not to be confused with Justin Long,
Right.
who was a Mac.
Okay. I'm gonna,
Is it Mac?
as I'm standing here,
He
I'm
was the
gonna
Mac and the Mac.
whip
versus
my
the
hand out.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to
Like,
touch
I was just like, I thought you were saying
the goofy fat man
Okay.
on his shoulder.
The goofy fat man.
I'm
That'd
going
be
to say, dearest Myrmidia, please protect this man as he endeavors to spread your good word and cleanse
Now I'm
his
going to
filth.
mess up because Nuffle's my god, and now you got this other god coming in.
It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Okay, I got 6 success levels to ask for the blessing of protection.
Wow.
So, enemies must make an average willpower test to attack you,
Ooh.
or shame will well within them for considering violence. If they fail, they must choose a different target or a different action.
Wow.
So, if you want to attack him, your guys have to make a willpower test.
It's
Right, but then they just hit us instead. I don't like that one.
Foul, basically a
Well, I
foul
mean,
appearance.
you
I'll
know.
take it.
Yeah.
So if I don't, so
If you fail your willpower test, they either have to choose a different action or choose a different target.
When I try to attack Cedric?
Cedric, yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's that one? The Blessing of...
Blessing of Protection.
Nice. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. You wanna
Yeah.
move?
Power of
I would like to move.
Nuffle. It's
Yes.
Nuffle.
Gray Skull.
And like all of this stuff, you probably don't even hear me praying. You just hear me slap you on the shoulder. Or feel me slap you on the shoulder, I guess.
Too much fat, actually.
I mean, there's a lot of yelling and stuff going. The beastmen are basically constantly yelling and baying at this
Lots
point.
of bleeding occurring.
Brain.
Well, there's gonna be some bleeding here in a minute.
So I can go. I'm just going to move on the other side of Cedric so that I can be in.
That makes sense. And he's no longer outnumbered
Yeah.
then.
Hallway blockage.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. Next up, Cedric and
Now
Gregory.
it'll be
You
Cedric.
guys are 34, right?
Yeah, I mean, go for it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
Well, 40.
I didn't say it was your turn.
I'm ready.
You said 34, and I
Girl.
said, well,
No.
40.
You're getting another charge.
Oh,
This time from an axe.
He's trying to ask you a question.
I am.
Wait,
An
is there like
axe,
a
too.
goat man attached to the axe, or is this literally like a floating axe?
No, the other guy had weapon or he had sword arms. This one is holding an axe. This one,
he had sword arms, like swords in his hands, or arms that
no,
are
like his arms are swords.
It's like sword arms online.
This one has his skin is this weird shining gray.
They're all mutants.
Well, yeah, I mean, technically, probably.
So how are you defending?
I did roll the melee basic, and I rolled
Technically,
20,
everyone
which is
did.
2 successes.
Yeah, at the end of the
All
day.
right, so it's a difference of 2 because I had 4 success levels. So that's gonna be where'd I hit? In the the 3.
It's my.
So that becomes a 30. So your right arm again for 12 damage. As this thing hits like a truck.
Yeah, I don't like it. 12s. Do I still have your stuff?
Mhm.
Oh, how long does that last?
Like 9 rounds or something like that,
9
right?
10
It's like,
rounds, yeah.
9, yeah.
like
It's
and
been like 2.
it's like a hot. It's and definitely like multiple hot
Okay,
minutes.
So, oh, that hurts a lot. I hurt.
So in this game, are our hit points per location, or is that like your total hit point pool?
Total hit point pool.
It matters
But
if
each
like,
location might have different amounts of armor on it.
I see.
and if like I go down completely, it'll matter if he breaks some shit.
Yeah, you go down under your wounds and it starts turning into criticals where you lose ears or limbs or bones.
Got
Or,
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can be real bad. So what are you at?
5.
Oh, because you got healed. Wait, from both those hits, you're at 5?
Yeah.
She's tough and she got armor.
Yeah, tougher than I thought.
Yeah.
She's a,
I mean, that last one did
she's
7.
a tough girl.
The first one did 4, and the second one did 7.
Oh, the first hit wasn't that bad.
Yeah, first
okay.
one. Wasn't that
That was tough.
All right, so it is. I believe it's now. That guy's really slow. This guy already did his thing, so it is Gregory or Cedric.
So my understanding is that I can just make one attack. I can't do something cool and narrative, like grab both of them by their heads and smack their heads together.
I mean, you could grapple one of them and try to do something like that.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna
Problem
punch him.
smash your head.
That's true. Well, let's see what the dice say. But I'm gonna definitely knuckle dust.
So you're gonna try to punch one of the left or right one on the map.
I'm not a thinker, so
The one in front of you, or the
One-
one in front of Alda?
the one in front of me. The one's right in front of me. That's
Tunnel vision.
getting the punch.
Get in the punch.
So
So
I
he's
have
gonna
to-
try to block with his axe.
All right, and I have 3 advantages currently.
Oof.
5 successes.
I had 5. Negative.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's 10 plus. What else do you get?
My strength plus my
Plus 2 is
plus 2, so
plus
so
5.
five,
So
five.
15?
Yep.
All right, he's not dead yet, but that really hurt.
Oh, come on, I was one shot all these guys.
15.
And
So
sorry,
close though.
and it was a
Real
hit to
close.
his it was a hit to his left leg.
So he punched him in the leg, and he's like, "Argh!"
I popped his
Dude, Charlie horsed him.
I
Yeah.
popped his leg out of the joint.
And he's like almost falling over.
And you get another advantage.
Gregory,
Yeah, is there room to come up over here and swing around next to Alda?
no, they stopped like at the doorway.
I mean, like just diagonal. Oh, gotcha.
No,
Here on the
there's-
stairs.
I'm
There's a
pretty
wall
sure you
there.
can see the big awful things hitting me.
Yeah, I don't want to go over there.
Thanks, you're helpful.
That sounds like a job for yeah, exactly. Not me. So we'll wow, that thing's big, huh?
It's not meant
it's
to
not
be.
big.
They're all medium.
Oh, gotcha. So I can move. So once again, with the movement here,
Average.
you hold. So I can't even get there.
If you charge, you could.
You get your movement to charge.
You can double your move and attack with the charge.
Okay, yeah, I'll charge this one that's beating her face.
Like you run and charge. And
So-
attack, I mean.
So now we're 2-on-1 in it, right?
No, you're 2-on-2 right now. Oh, that one should have had.
Shh, no.
I forgot. 2
You
more
missed
damage.
it. Can anybody charge?
What do you mean?
This charging people keep doing, is that a skill, or can anybody do the charging?
Anyone can do it as long as you got enough room. You got to move like 10 feet or something.
You have
But
to move at least 4 yards.
Okay.
You have to move at least 2 spaces.
12 feet.
okay, so I get the advantage up front this time, which is pretty nice.
Oh, I need to oppose this, don't I?
Yeah,
No, you
I
don't.
would just sit there.
Just
Weapon
take it.
Skill.
Take it to the
This one
face.
has 2
Not good.
advantage.
It's not good. Not great.
Greg, this is why you're.
That's why I didn't want to come over here.
How'd you do?
How'd you do?
How'd you do? I asked you first.
I was considering maybe re-rolling something. So why don't you tell me what
Well,
you
I'm
got
not
over
gonna
there?
tell
for
you.
us?
You gotta decide.
Why
if
you
you
got
want to
re-rolls over there? You're not telling me about?
No.
I don't know. So 58. I got 4 things. So 2 success levels.
Okay, I had 1.
Okay, yeah, we'll take it.
So a difference of 1, and you do plus
7.
7. This is number 2. What?
Oh,
It's a mace, right?
Yeah.
So you hit it, and you feel like it feels like you hit like a metal door.
Oh,
Tang, and it reverberates up through your arm, but it doesn't like that.
yeah. Listen, I don't either.
How much was it total?
8. Difference of 1 plus 4 plus 3.
Okay.
And
And that one loses. I apply wounds to it, and the size changes. I don't.
they're pretty much all strong guy from the X-Men. You hit them and they get bigger when you hit them. But that was in the body, by the way.
Girl,
Is it actually my turn, or am I getting beaten again?
I think it's actually your turn.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That'd be awesome. Ow!
Ow.
Can I sing for them and make them my friends?
You
No,
can sing if you
I'm
want.
gonna take the crowbar and try and smash sword hands over the head.
Sword hands, okay. Sword hands will try to deflect with his sword hands.
Fucking 96.
You're gonna have to pick up sticks with that mouth.
That's an auto fail, doesn't matter.
96 is autofill?
Yeah, 96
and-
to 100.
Can I
Just like 1 to 5 is an automatic success.
roll the thing?
You could spend a fortune point, or you could beseech a dark god.
Oh
They're
no.
pretty much right in front of you. Just ask them.
Right?
It's true. I'm a fortune point that. Cause I can. 31. That's better. 1 success level.
I had 7
Fails?
success levels.
Damn it.
So I deflect. I didn't roll a crit though. You're like, oh, actually,
Nah, stop looking at numbers.
actually,
Never did nothing for no one.
This one has the This
No!
one has the champion trait.
I cannot believe you brought me over here for this. I am remarking a favor on your tally.
Did you know that I'm gonna die in this dungeon right now?
And you had
Yeah,
one
which I
success
need you to get
level?
out because you owe me.
What?
You had 1 success level.
Yeah.
We're gonna get our first critical hit.
You can come back as Giuseppe.
You
Can I beseech dark gods to avoid this?
13 damage to a leg.
This is incredibly not good.
8 damage to a leg, and I have no leg.
What does that take you down to?
Well, it takes me down to -3.
-3. So, you're
You
getting-
do have 1 AP there with the armor. Did you count that?
What is, yeah.
Okay.
so we're
As
gonna
he
get a
said.
critical hit to the leg. This is so much fun. I love critical hits.
You know what's
He's-
really fun is
he's so happy.
this character was meant to mutate like within an instant, but you're gonna murder her within an instant instead.
Oh yeah, because you're like over your corruption.
yeah, I'm
already.
at corruption 7 already. So
All right.
Send it.
I gotta double check
Yeah.
if these things have are corrupted. Probably.
Yeah.
All right, so critical hit to the leg. Because it's a hit by going below 0, I don't re-roll the location. But because you're at -3, you're not actually at -3, you're at 0 wounds. But I add 30 to this roll. With Leroy, thank you for the big
can
metal
I spend
D100.
a point somewhere to do something?
Hold on.
Yeah, you could spend a fate point here to
You're gonna.
negate the critical, probably.
I rolled a
I can choose that after?
128. because I rolled a 98. So this would be shattered pelvis. The blow shatters your pelvis, severing a leg. You die instantly from traumatic shock.
Wow.
I think I'll send a point.
Yeah.
What do I spend?
So I'm going to be super nice because I feel like being nice, and it's the first combat of the
You're
adventure.
a very bad DM.
Yeah, why?
All right, never mind. Take a fate point. Whatever.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing now. You can spend a fate point. I tell you I'm going to be nice, then you call me a bad GM?
He's
That's
little.
not how that works.
He's little with the dark god. You have to
That's
beseech
not how it
sometimes. Like, don't do that.
She meant it the way that the kids say it, right? Like, oh, you bad.
Yeah.
That's not how she said
Yeah,
it.
she meant like you a baddie. You the baddie
You're a
GM.
baddie.
Oh, you
Yeah.
man.
I spent 0 fate points in the last game. Like 0 points
That's
ever.
not true.
so
You spent a fate point.
Yeah, when
You
that
got
gorilla-
flicked by a giant gorilla.
Oh, that's right. That happened to me. Didn't I just talk about that 5 minutes ago?
You
Yeah.
got flicked by
Apparently
King
there's
Kong.
like a hole in my brain. I'll spend a fate point. That's fine.
So is it, like,
I
does
deserve
that,
it.
does that just like nullify the whole thing?
Episode 4 is the first fate point. She just doesn't die.
Ah, okay.
So instead of dying, she's laying there unconscious. She looks dead. You're still at 0 wounds. Or you have an option. You can spend it to just not take any damage from that attack and still be up at like 5 wounds or whatever.
But it also ignores the critical. She takes no damage from it.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you?
So why wouldn't I do that?
Hey,
Because
well,
you're still in the combat and I could hit you again.
Right.
nah, you probably won't. What are the odds of that? For real.
So
though.
if you use the fate point to just not die,
Mm-hmm.
you're like not going to be able to take part in the combat again. You're laying there unconscious. You're at 0 wounds.
It's
or I
plot
could-
armor is the fate.
Yeah,
point in
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I could fate point it and not take anything and still be.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll be.
So it's a kind of risk reward there.
yeah, no, I'll stay up at 5.
Okay. So there's like a name for it. I can't remember now, but yeah, you avoid all damage from one source.
So you just happen to hit, a button on your shirt or whatever, and that's it. That took all the damage instead.
It's just because I'm so malnourished and thin. I'm smaller than you thought I was.
Yep.
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 Best
My
part
clothes
is
are big fluffy things.
this has been your turn.
Life's awful.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that was a defensive critical, huh?
No, it wasn't
No.
a crit. It was because he
Oh.
has the champion creature trait, which
Yeah.
means I can hit you if I win the opposed test.
Yeah, that's dumb, and I hate it.
But you didn't know that when you attacked it.
Well, look
I
at him.
didn't attack it. It
He's so big.
me.
You attacked it.
Oh, that time I did, yeah. But first time it hit me. It came from me first.
Well, yeah, that time.
So I guess I'm done. Because if I move away, you get to hit me again anyway.
You currently don't have any advantage to spend
Yeah.
Yeah, I
to
know,
get
that-
away,
that's
so
cool.
no.
Yep.
All right. So now the other Ungora here are like chomping at the bit, and the beaky one kind of chirps at them, and they actually go through a door at the bottom of the room.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I need to hear what the beaky one chirps.
He's like, "Tack, tack, tack, tack."
Thank you.
And-
That sounded like a typewriter.
From where you are, you see
It's a typewriter bird. That's the rest of his body. It's a bird and on a typewriter.
Gotcha.
kind of disappear.
When it gets to the end of the ribbon or whatever, and you
They're running
slide
away.
it over to the other thing, it goes pa-ching.
They're piecing out.
Yeah, those two ran.
They dipping.
Piggy dipping.
Pig dipping.
Big.
Piggy dipping in the piggy pond. Uncle Sasha's swimming.
Yeah, so we'll probably, they're probably doing the old reach around, I'd have to assume.
I'm gonna do a wraparound.
Oh, the wrap around.
All right, I'm gonna have Agora attack Alda. That's you. You're not Mina.
Okay. I
Nailed
sound
it.
like her.
You didn't sound like her earlier.
That's true. Melee polearm.
There you very much.
Melee pole. I don't. You were doing like a British accent earlier, which was good.
Well, that's her out of combat accent. She gets very serious in combat. It's very, very regular.
Two success levels.
Okay, I had -4, so you gain an advantage if you can. The other one is really hurt. It's really mad. It's gonna try to hit Von Pons.
Yeah, okay, well, first see if he can pass the foul appearance.
Oh, I forgot about that. So I have to make a willpower test. Not. Well,
I
I
understand that lore-wise it's not supposed to be foul appearance.
It pretty
but-
much is,
but
yeah.
But it basically is foul appearance.
I failed.
Ah,
So what do? I have to attack something else.
this mustache is so impressive.
So it looks at you and it's like you're not even there. It turns and it swings at Alda
No,
instead.
it's like it looked at me and it was like, I don't want to hit that man.
I don't want to mess up that mustache.
I don't wanna mess
Yeah,
with
it
that.
looks-
I can't mess with that stash.
I don't want to imprint on my chest like that dude over there.
Roll D20.
That's probably better than me then.
I just want you to know how much better it is than you. I
These
just
two
wanna
have
rub it in.
shown up and done nothing.
7, and then the defense.
All right, whatever. I had 4.
Are you a champion? Can you counter hit?
No, I wish.
No, she pretty much is. Just give it the rule.
It's a really high level talent. Like you have to be in like the 4th level of it. Very few careers to get the equivalent talent.
I clearly went into the wrong room.
Yes. Yeah, I was real. Only the one posed your stealth roll and won, but it was like the birdie leader one is the one that happened to make
Who's
it.
Piggy
Could have
dipping?
gotten away.
The birdie leader is piggy dipping.
Mm-hmm. And it's turn because its initiative is 50, which is why it won that test. And it's gonna just kind of walk up behind those two and like check, and they just don't really.
Did I check? Did I check?
Yeah. And it has a sword in each hand.
Not swords for hands, sword in hands.
Yes, it's holding 2 swords.
It's an important
It's an
distinction.
important distinction.
It
I wouldn't
is.
think you needed it, but
Okay, so then next is Alda.
right.
All the things.
All the things. Hack, baby. And that's a crit!
Oh, yeah.
24! Eat it! Sorry.
Oh, the other really fast one's already dead.
So sorry.
Um,
I'm not, though. It's 6 success levels and a crit.
It's like you're
Damn.
making friends with the other guy who did the shouting with the door.
Yeah.
okay, so roll for crit location.
94.
Leg.
Right leg.
Give me D100.
26.
Minor cut. Gains a bleeding condition.
Okay.
It's
you can
actually
die
a big
from
deal.
those.
To go from crit to minor cut.
Yeah. So it's the thing with the table. Is that it's like weirdly depressing. It's like, and now you have a head nail.
Incredibly bad bloody nose.
And I
Yeah.
had 1 success level.
Okay.
And you had like 6 or something?
I rolled a 44. Yes, so 6.
And, that one is 1 automatic damage. I'm gonna make sure to
Mhm.
give you that.
Because
Make
I
sure it wasn't
hack,
trivial.
hack.
All right, and
Hack
do
City.
you?
Hack City.
So how much damage is that?
10 plus 20 equal 50. That's the bad
6,
math.
but what did
14?
you
Bad
have?
math, yeah.
You said you had something?
1. So difference of
So
5.
5.
So
12.
13.
13, yeah.
Okay. These are gore. They have a toughness bonus of 4. You hack
Oh.
its armor, so I reduce it by 4. So it becomes 9.
9.
Okay, so he's not dead yet, but he's very bad shape.
Take that paper cut. Yeah, you like that. A cardboard paper cut.
Those are horrible.
It stings.
Yeah.
Sword arms slashes at girl.
No.
I like how you're taking
No.
this.
It doesn't. It does something else cooler first before I forget.
Bullshit.
It spends all of its advantage and it goes
To vomit?
pukes all over you.
Wow. That is so much cooler. Thanks, Dan.
Right?
That's filthy.
It has the vomit trait. So you need
So
to
exciting.
it's opposed ballistic skill versus your dodge.
That's
just splatter the
also
vomit.
shitty.
Yeah, actually, there's probably some of that in there too.
I bet.
Yeah.
It's pretty
No.
shitty.
Yeah.
You're gonna wish you stayed down. You're
Probably
gonna wish you didn't call me a bad GM so I could have helped you out.
double. Yeah. Let's see here.
How'd you do?
1 negative success level.
Okay.
But it got
4 success levels.
negative success levels. Nice. So you got a difference of 3 in her favor, right?
Oh, this is typically easy for the vomiting creature.
I'm gonna.
I got 8 success levels.
Did I just die by drowning in your vomit?
That's so nasty.
Ew.
So all losing targets suffer a hit with a weapon damage of the creature's toughness +4 and receive a stun condition. All armor and weapons carried by affected targets suffer 1 damage as the acidic vomit corrodes it away. Yo, vomit's busted. That's so good.
You're gonna say vomit's busted.
I thought so too, actually.
Vomit's
Yeah.
busted.
So what'd you have? 1?
-1.
-1. So that's 9, 13 plus its toughness bonus of 5 for 18 damage.
Bye.
And all of your leather armor is gone.
Can I spend another fate point to not have that happen again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why did you do this to us, Dan?
You did this to us. You were in that room. Why'd you do that?
I didn't. He made the monsters. I blame the DM.
So
Not me.
so the monsters are converted from the book, but so I just took these are mutant beastmen, right?
Yeah.
These like the leaders. So I just took whatever traits they had back from first edition and just gave them the equivalent fourth edition traits. Vomit, you have to spend 3 advantage to do it. I only got enough because I hit you with that champion.
That's a load of horse.
We should have known that because it was Beastman that he was gonna have fun with them.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
he was
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
like, make it-
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this first dungeon for a long time because these guys are so cool.
This is-
So you're spending a
the first
second
dungeon.
fate
No.
We're
point.
gonna get to the second one.
Well, yeah. So I mean, I think he's made it pretty clear that there's a whole bunch of backup PCs at the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one at the bottom of that hill too.
No.
Yeah. I don't think I am. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm really torn.
It burned all your armor, so you can't even critically deflect it.
I can't do anything to this. Because
I know.
avoid the damage. I just don't.
You knew? You
Yeah.
didn't say anything?
She brought me over here.
That last hit when you went below 0, I was about to say you could use critical deflection to destroy a piece of armor to not take the critical
That's a
hit.
thing.
And then you called me a bad GM as I was saying it. So I was like, never mind. If you forgot the rule, that's on you then.
Yeah,
Joke's
I
on
don't
you.
know
I
that.
didn't even know the rule in the first place.
I would have told you.
Oh, okay.
It's a load of
noob
baloney.
advantage. Noob advantage.
Yeah.
If I
do.
remember. I don't always remember
I'm
it.
not.
Yeah, that
new.
one is kind of easy to forget sometimes.
Yeah.
So 18 damage minus your toughness becomes...
Which is 3.
So 15 damage. You're at 5. So that put you in negative 10.
So that's rough.
There's actually a really easy way to just say, I fate point it.
Do you want to see what the result would be? Pretty sure you're dead.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Actually, that wasn't even flat at all. So I rolled a 3, so that would be
Oh.
in the arm.
You might survive a 3.
No, I rolled a 3 for my opposed roll there.
Oh,
For
gotcha.
location.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 60, so it becomes a 160, which is absolutely dead. So you had to spend a fate point or be dead. So we might not ever learn a girl's first name,
No, we might not. You
the
know,
real name.
I'll just, I'll just spend it. Fuck it.
I got 2 fate points this fight.
Yeah. I'm spending it all.
Yeah, just burn them out.
I mean,
Why
what's
not?
the alternative?
Be
Die.
dead and not use my points? Like, what's the point of
Right,
that?
I mean-
Might as well spend it all before I actually die out.
Absolutely.
Here's the good news.
I have so much bait. I'm ready.
That was a free action. It's going to try to hit you with its sword arm now.
Okay, wait, slow down. I hate life right now. Is my armor still melted off?
Yes.
Okay.
But not
You
the
just
magic,
didn't
not
die.
the priest armor,
Yeah,
though.
that's
You
true.
still got that.
Yeah, you
I still got one
have-
from
You
you.
still got Knuffle's
Yeah.
blessing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That is so joyous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch
It doesn't
this
usually
dungeon.
go this well for
Watch
me.
this dungeon TPK. And this is the shortest podcast you do.
Then we'll just do the Cult Arcane campaign.
I'm all
We're
for that.
with
That
you.
one looks
Yo,
real
actually,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. I'd love that. Okay, roll it. Do it. What
I
am
did.
rolling?
What are you opposing?
Can I spend a fate point just so we can jump to that game right now?
I haven't finished it still.
I like wizards, though.
It's at like
He's just-
60 or 70 pages.
He's just normal swinging at me this one?
Yeah, with his sword arm. Whooshing.
Okay, cool. 2 success levels.
I rolled a 99.
That's bad
That's
for
good
you.
for you. Yeah.
Yep. I
It's an
lose
auto
my
failure.
advantage. You gain an advantage. I auto fail. I just wanted to make you.
Well, he didn't have any
sweat.
advantage.
You wanted to make me
Just
feel
spent it all.
good by giving me an auto fail.
It
which
did
you wanted
damage
do.
to her, so he gained. Well, he won an opposed test there, so he
Oh,
gained it.
gotcha.
There's something that
Yeah.
happens. You're always like, let me see that die.
Like, give me some.
But it doesn't matter when you roll a 99. You can see it. I rolled it in Foundry.
Oh.
I cannot see that in Foundry.
All right, who's next?
That would make sense. Yeah.
I can see
probably hid it.
nothing in Foundry. There are no public rolls occurring.
Same.
Good. I'm glad they're not public then. So that one was at initiative 45. So I believe it's now Alda's turn.
Old things.
Alda.
These things.
The 2 beastmen in front of you are pretty hurt,
Cat.
but you know, I mean, you could see that vomit. It's dribbling down the stairs, fizzing on the rocks,
Ugh.
and like,
Oh, yeah. Greggles is probably like, yeah.
oh yeah, I gotta make sure there's no like splash damage.
No,
from
there's
that.
not. Don't even look it up. Aldous, your turn.
Let's see.
If you roll dice, we can't go back to the
Oh.
previous turn.
All creatures adjacent to the target. Oh my god, it is.
No, she already rolled the dice. The dice are
The
down.
creature chooses
Almost done.
one target it can see within toughness bonus yards and lets loose. All targets within 2 yards are also hit. So roll me a dodge.
A fate point.
What?
Your dodge is shit
Your
too.
guy too, then, Dan?
What?
Wouldn't it happen to the other beastman that's right there?
Yeah, sure. I'll put it on him. I don't care. That's fine.
You're having too much.
-4.
He's having too much fun. He doesn't care if it's his own dude.
I rolled a 90.
Ow.
Wow. Okay. So that's also
A fate point, yeah, probably.
18. That's the same thing as she had.
Is
It's
that all
18
armor?
damage. It takes 1 damage. All armor takes 1 damage.
Even if it's layered? Does that mean both of my almost take damage?
You lose 1 armor point on every location.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Okay.
bad. You both got covered in vomit.
Mhm.
It like vomits and turns its head at the same time. It's like.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
That's gross.
It's a great game. I like it.
So how much do you go down from that?
How much did you do?
18.
It's gonna be real close. Does the damage happen before the armor is removed?
No. It's like hack. The armor is removed and then you suffer the damage.
So 18. So I'm still up. Yeah, because I got 4 points of armor in most places currently with the blessing. 3 toughness, 12 wounds. So I'm soaking 7 out of the 18. I'm at 1 wound.
Oh, you're not down yet. You're fine.
Yeah, look at that. We did it.
This thing is. Oh man, this one that hasn't even been hurt.
And there goes my advantage, which I had planned to use to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I know. I just
Now I
not want to
can't-
leave, and
Now
now
I can't do that.
Now I feel real bad.
Now it's
Oh,
all
wait, girl
turn. Things
Yeah.
went from bad to worse here.
Ash,
Yeah.
Hey,
I will try to defend with my bleeding guy.
you can try.
When did he get bleeding?
6.
When she crit him.
On his turn,
the
right?
paper cut. The really bad paper cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it still would have
No.
been the end of the round. I would have taken.
No, it was on your last turn, right? Because you
Yeah.
rolled a 44 to it. Yeah.
-4.
6 positive.
He's dead.
Good.
He had 3 left.
Oh.
There's no way you didn't do 3 there.
I can move?
No armor. You can move.
Shove me out of
Try to
the way.
back him up.
Can I get in next to them or no?
Just horse collar tackle girl and throw her down the stairs. No,
It's easy.
you can't get into the room because they're at the doorway. So you can be right behind your allies and wait for one of them to maybe disengage or something.
You won't have to wait long.
Maybe?
All right, so this next
Lay
guy's
down.
initiative 35, Beastman 2, the one with an axe, with the steel skin, is going to try to attack Greg.
Yep. 4 seconds ago, I actually would have stood a pretty good chance against this
Oh,
attack.
just before you do that, I have to make a dodge's agility, right?
Yeah.
This one also needs to dodge against the vomit. I did
Yeah,
say I would
good.
do that.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
I've forgotten all the
Hey, is
excitement.
the bird mouse dude also
Oh.
within 2 ledge?
I rolled -7.
Yo, that dude dead.
He takes. You guys had -4, right?
Yeah.
So this guy takes 3 more than that. So he takes 21. I don't think he actually has armor. The steel skin works differently.
He's built different.
And that is
Yeah.
pretty nice though, like for the steel skin guy to get melted down.
For real.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where is he? Steel skin. Yeah, he doesn't actually have any armor points.
So does he vomit like a fountain and also get the bird goat behind
And
him?
it's splashing off the walls.
Yeah, so
and
it's not
everything.
targeted like
If
you
we
think
just-
it's like a sprinkler, but it's just straight up like a fountain.
Hit
everybody.
We keep asking like, oh, what about this? Dan will just keep killing more people with the
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep reminding me of more rules I should be following. All right, so that was 21.
21, yeah.
He soaks 4 from toughness, so that becomes 17. He had 13 wounds left. He actually kills the other beastman.
That makes me feel very happy.
That's a big
Yeah,
deal.
that's a pretty huge thing.
That's
there.
huge. And that was the one that was just about to go. So now it's Greg /
Nope, hold on. It's the chicken man with his 2 swords. He's got to dodge that puke too.
No, he's not within 2 yards of the target.
He's right next to him.
The
That
target was
of the
girl.
target, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Not
Gotcha.
the puker, the puke.
Just
Yeah.
because there were 4 of you right next to each other.
Just because it's
everybody
a
got
fountain
hit.
doesn't mean it's a fountain.
Yeah. So
Wait, hold up.
You hold up.
So he pretty much, that Birdman, right, moved to be right up behind that guy. But the
Where-
token was a little too big. Is that guy that puked 6 feet wide?
What?
2 yards?
Within 2 yards of the target.
Right. I'm saying if he's not 2 yards wide, then he'd be within 2 yards of her.
Average creatures are 2 yards wide. They take up a 2 yard by 2 yard square.
Okay. 6 feet wide, sure. I didn't know
That-
we were fighting a bunch of Brunos.
That's how the game works.
All right, so that means now Greg or Cedric's turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Even girl takes up that much
Do you
space.
want to go first or you want me to go first?
Yeah. So, can you explain the fleeing rules?
Do you have any advantage? No, because you just got
Nope.
vomited on.
Yeah.
You
But is
can
there-
spend your action to make a dodge test.
Okay.
I think it's opposed by something of me. And if you fail, you
I don't move.
don't move, but it's your action.
But it is my action.
Or you can just move away and I get a free attack.
Does he have to do that though? Was this bad guy in combat with him? I thought that this one was attacking girl
It is, but it's so like they're
because of the proximity.
It's
they're
diagonal.
like the four
Yeah.
like
Okay.
four of
Yeah.
a square.
I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure how that.
Now, if I had
know, just
advantage, would it
tokens.
still be my action?
If you had advantage, you spend all your advantage to allow you to move away without.
But is it an
triggering.
action?
No.
So I could hit it because we're ganging up on it right now. Potentially get an advantage and then do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we'll swing at him. We're ganging up on him now, right?
But he's a champion, right?
Oh,
So if I win the test, I hit you.
yeah, and he's probably got a bunch of
He's
advantage.
got one advantage.
Because he spent the other 3 to puke on us.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a tough call.
Oh no, it lost its advantage because I
because it got hurt. No,
I tried to hit girl and I missed or something.
No, it puked, and then the second time it swung at me, and it
Oh, I
didn't hit me.
fumbled. That's right. I rolled a 99, so
Yeah.
you won that
Right,
test. So
right,
it doesn't have any advantage. You do see it's pretty skilled. But
What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, we'll try to hit it.
You roll a fate point. It's fine.
So we're ganging up, so it's easy.
average.
Yeah, that's what I
Plus
said.
20.
That's what I meant. 2.
Positive?
Yeah.
2 negative.
Dope.
You hit it.
Okay.
Yes.
So a difference of 4 plus your 7
Yeah.
is 11.
Hmm.
This one does have some armor.
So
Okay.
2, 4, 7, yeah, 11.
Got it. So you heard it a fair bit.
Dope. I get that advantage, and I immediately use it to disengage to let Alda have room to go in there.
All right, good. Good tactical turn.
Thanks.
Cedric's gonna take a punch.
Oh wait, I'm actually moved down here next to Cedric so we can gang up on him.
That's
Get
a
the
really
bonus there.
even better tactical
That,
move.
that
Nice.
gives me an extra.
So now it's an average test because you're outnumbering it 2 to 1. And it's like, it tries to defend.
Yo.
Does not defend well. It rolled
9
nice,
advantages.
though. Nice.
You say 9?
9 advantages. Oh, sorry, yeah, 9
Success.
successes.
You're attacking, right?
Yeah.
It's dead. Where do you hit it? You want to describe your kill?
Of course.
roll.
Yo, you hit it in the. Oh right, like never mind.
The leg again. So sad. I punch it in the right leg so hard that its kneecap flies out the back of its leg, hits the ground, and rebounds into the air and embeds in the back of its skull.
It goes up
Wow.
Gregory's
Killing it
nose.
with its own kneecap.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Punches
Wow.
to the knee.
All right, so things were looking really bad for a moment there, and now it's looking a lot better. You cleared out 3 opponents this round alone.
Well, I mean, they helped. They helped.
right? I meant you, the collective, the group did.
I did not.
And they did too.
No, but you didn't
You're-
die.
Your
say,
puking
like-
helped.
Your puking helped.
The puking helped, but I almost killed both.
What
of
are you rolling? I don't like that.
I'm just setting it there.
Oh god, I was terrified. That dice
I know.
is evil.
It is because I only specifically use it on critical hits against players.
Yeah.
It
terrible.
brings me a lot of
People
joy.
die.
And hopefully this brought you a lot of joy. Come back for episode 5 and we'll see if girl can survive before I get another fate point. How many do you have left?
2.
Wow. Half her fate points in one combat. I'm so good at this game.
Music is now appropriately dark and doomful.